What's up everyone, it's your boy Austin. Thought I'd do a very different type of video today because I want to show you guys a different side of me. So today I want to introduce you to my first love. No, it's not a girl, that day hasn't come yet. However, this is my first love, soccer. I've been playing soccer, I'm 23 now, I've been playing soccer since I was like 4 years old. So I've had a lot of experience, and oftentimes I kind of tell people that I've grown up on a soccer field because I've learned so many valuable life lessons through just playing the game and just being on the field. So fast forward now to about last year around this time, I got approached by a semi-pro team out here in LA that I've been playing with for about a year. And to be honest, last year I didn't play on the semi-pro team. I wasn't really feeling like myself, so I decided to play on our second team. But now I got called up for today's game out in Orange County. It's like an hour and a half away from where I live. And we're just gonna see how it goes. I haven't touched the ball in like a couple months, but we'll see how it goes. I think I'll probably only get 30 minutes at the end, if any. And, just want to show you guys, just a different side of me today. So the team that I play for, it's called Crown and Anchor Lions. Put like a logo up on screen wherever it is. It's based out of Thousand Oaks, California. That's where I went to school. I'm pretty sure the game is being live streamed, so I'm going to try and show you guys some highlights after the game. But I'm going to show you my pregame routine now. Let's do it. Alright, so this is what I'm going to be eating today. It's kind of a lot for breakfast. I'm starting with a couple packets of oatmeal there. Got the apples and cinnamon protein edition. And then we're going to have a bowl of Life cereal after that. So I always make a calorie shake too, so you're going to have some banana, some frozen strawberries, these are some frozen blueberries. Then I'm gonna have just some juice to put in there and liquefy it, and then a couple scoops of Greek yogurt. And then obviously, I filled my water bottle for the day. I'm gonna have to drink like a couple of those before we leave. Yo, welcome to the future editing, Austin. What's up? So I realized I actually do have some highlights to show you from high school and just a couple random clips here and there. So I'm gonna throw those on screen real quick of, me playing before, and then we'll get into the game highlights and the rest of the video later.
Oh my God!
Alright, so I just finished breakfast and I just stood up and I'm very, very sore and tight. So I'm going to be stretching. Right now I just do mostly just like some stretching. I got my foam roller right here too. And then I'll probably even do some dynamic movements just to make sure that I'm alright. And I'm probably going to do this 2 or 3 times because I'm feeling really, really sore.
Supportive, but little. 10 minutes to go, 1-1 at the Amex. Cut to a slightly frustrated figure.
Deeper positions, football in from Jorge. I think when we saw Brighton their most dangerous. I've done it well.
Brighton looking to protect.
Okay, so I finished all the stretching, went out, did a thing real quick, and then now I'm back. I'm gonna make lunch and I'll go show you what it is. Alright, so I thought I'd have more time before the game, but I realized it's the stadium or the field or whatever it is much farther away than I had thought. So I kind of had to cut down the lunch a little bit. So I'm just gonna make a ham, cheese, lettuce, and ranch sandwich on whole wheat bread. Then I'm just gonna have a bunch of carrots on the side. Originally I was gonna do that and then make a shredded beef sandwich as well, on a bun, but I don't have enough time for that because I need to nap before, and then I need to stretch out again before I leave. So this is what it's gonna be. Just refill my water again. Hopefully gonna be able to refill it like 1 or 2 more times before I go. Let me go eat this food because I need a nap.
2 hours later.
Alright, so I just woke up from my nap and I just stretched out and rolled out. So now it's time to physically roll out. It's gonna be like a 2-hour drive, so yeah, not really looking forward to that. But I took some ibuprofen. I'm feeling okay. I'm still kind of sore, my hamstrings especially, my left hamstring in particular. But we're gonna see how it goes, and I'll catch up with you pre-game once we get over there.
1 eternity later.
Alright, I just made it here. Took about, I want to say like 2 hours. I'm seeing some pre-game gushers. Getting a little bit of sugar before, so I get a little hype. Honestly, I'm feeling okay. I'm not feeling too bad. I drank like a shit ton of water, so I just used the bathroom. And now that all the pre-match, whatever you call it, jitters are out, now it's time to go unpack and get a dub, hopefully. Let's go. All right, I'm all suited up now. As you can see, we are at the stadium. The stadium's pretty nice, so I'm gonna go. But okay, actually, I don't think I know how to say it in Portuguese like how Neymar says it. So
Que Deus nos abençoe e nos proteja.
thanks, Google Translate. Thanks. Catch you after.
The next day.
Let's just say I woke up this morning and I'm really, I'm pretty sore. Remember when I said I was gonna play just like 30 minutes at the end? Yeah, well, that didn't end up happening. I ended up playing the whole game. Let's just get into these highlights, because why not, right? First of all, let's do the lineup. In goal, we got Al. On right back, we got Trev. We got Alex and Greg holding down the middle. And Pat as our left back. And then moving up from there, we have Johnny out on the left, Adam and Beige in the middle. And then we got Horatio on the right wing. And then we got Drake and myself up top. So we only have 2 subs today, and the way that the UPSL works is you get as many subs as you want, only when you're off, you're off. So if someone has to come off injured or like someone gets substituted like at some point in the game, they're not allowed to come back on. So in other words, we only have 2 subs for the entire game, and the games are full 90 minutes long. But let's get into these highlights. It's only about 40 seconds into the game, not even a full minute. We got Trev on the ball here, plays it to Drake. I'm making a run in there. And if it was just a little bit more in front of me, or if I could have taken it on my left foot, I would have been in on goal. Next was the first goal of the game. So they worked it pretty well in here. This got a nice turn. Clipped it into the 11, who puts it past Al. 1-0 down in like the first, I think this was like the first 8 minutes even. All right, so here we go. We got Johnny on the ball coming forward, a lot of space. Gets his head up, sees me. I take a bad first touch, but I get it under control. Pray out wide to Drake. Drake cuts in. Still going. Has a pass to Beige. Beige has a shot, and it goes over the net. Booting the ball up. Johnny controlling it nicely. Then Drake, and then flicks it onto me, and then there's me, and I get fouled over there. I just stood up and decided to take it myself, and I put in a terrible, terrible delivery there. We have a free kick in our own half. Gets booted long. Drake wins the header. I'm in there fighting for it. Ended up winning it back. Ball gets played into Drake. Oh, Drake gets a little bit like he's in on goal. And boom, 1-1. Pretty quickly. This is good because we had been knocking on the door for a little bit before that. Here they got a free kick though. They got their number 10. He's got a good left foot. He's a good player. But this one, it's good. And then here we got Al just throwing it out wide. Now he's Trev on the ball. Coming forward a little bit. Plays it into Ads. Ads turns. He sees me in space over here. I'm in again. Do a little step over and then get hacked to the ground. So another foul kind of in the same position. This time I don't take it after that horrendous delivery. So it's taken by Johnny, I think it was. That was a good ball in. Gets recycled back out here. Beige has the shot. Goes wide, but Johnny touched it and he was off. Next play here, I stepped over the ball. I don't know how that happened. Ball's a little scrappy in there. They ended up recovering it with their 11. I intercept that pass to the 10 out here. And then play it back to Hortazio. Hortazio back in the middle. Trev's got it now. And then Trev plays it to Bij. Bij. Yeah, that's called a foul. I'm not so sure that's a foul. But anyway, Trev looks up and he sees me in some space here. Plays it quick. And I play a brilliant ball into Drake, and Drake just couldn't finish it off. And then here we go. We're on the ball again. Bij in a little bit of space, able to turn. He's got Hortazio to the right. He keeps going. Keeps going. Looks like he might have got fouled in there a couple times. Defender took a couple snaps at him. But anyway, they come back the other way. The 11 plays a really good ball. Alex snuffs it out, but they have an open goal, and Pat's back to recover right on the goal line. So this is a pretty good example of how we can move the ball pretty quickly. And we're actually like a very good team when we're on the ground and able to pass. So there's me. Play it to Bij in there. Bij gets it out wide to Pat. Sorry. Then plays it back into Bij. Bij has some time and space. Plays it back to me. I take a touch through the defenders. Play it to Ads. Ads is we're now on the right side of the field. Plays it out wide to Trev. Hortazio leaves it here for Bij. Bij gets past one, gets past another. Takes it into the box, but that's a really good challenge, and we're out for a goal, or for a corner kick. So from that corner kick whipped in, I think it was Greg that was who just missed his shot. Comes out to Johnny. Johnny backheels it there. Gets recycled out here to Pat. He's got some time. Looks up. Sees a beautiful ball there to Greg, and Greg just mistimes the header. So come back down the other way. That was a really nice flick. I don't know who that was. And that was a nice block there. But it comes out to their 10, fakes the shot. And he does have a shot. That one's blocked again. So very good defense right there, making sure that that ball doesn't get through. Ball's out here with Ads. Ads gets it to Bij. Hortazio is making a run out there. He plays it to Trev instead. Trev back inside for Ads. Ads to Bij. Trev plays it into the box, looking for me. Defender hits it, and I scuffed the shot. That was probably... I should have done much better with that one. And pretty much with that shot, that came halftime. So we went into the break 1-1, and that's played decent. We played pretty well in that first half. We had the majority of the chances, as you saw, but we just got to get another goal. We got to get these guys on the back foot. So second half is about to start. We did make one change. Hortazio's coming off, so he's no longer able to come back in. And we have Kevin. Kevin came on. And then Kevin went up top with Drake, and then I moved into Hortazio's position on the right side. At the beginning of the second half, Pat gets it here. Plays it out wide here to Johnny. Johnny's got some space to run into here. Picks the pass to Drake. Drake plays him back. A really nice one too there. Johnny is able to get around the defender, but goes out for a corner kick. But anyway, from that corner, Drake gets in and scores. So less than a minute into the second half when we're already 2-1 up. So this is about the best start we could have had for the second half. Right on the front foot, right away. So another set piece opportunity here. Kevin is over it this time. Puts in a really good ball, and I think it was Alex who got up there, the header. But just went pretty far wide. Next play here, we got it on the right. That's Trev on the ball right now. Plays it up, looking for Drake. I win the header, play it to Drake. Drake one time back to Kevin. Kevin slips over the ball and loses it out there. And then they play a nice pass in here. This should have been offside, but anyway, their number 7 chops it back inside. And number 10 has a shot. Good save from Al. But let's just rewind that. That guy who definitely interfered with Greg being able to make a play on that ball. All right, next play here. They had a throw in on the far side. We cut it out. Gets played into Kevin. And Kevin actually right there kicks out at the opponent. You couldn't really see what had happened, but Kevin just fully took a swing at him. I don't know why he did that. And to be honest with you, I think he should have been sent off for what he did there. We do have another free kick in here though. Kevin's over the ball, strikes it. Looks like it hit a hand there and gets another opportunity. Let's rewind that again because that looked like, yeah, that guy's hand was definitely out. You can't really tell in this angle if that was in the box or not. But that could have been a penalty right there. So they got a free kick here, whip it into the box. It's a good delivery. We ended up getting it clear, partially at least. They recycled it back. They're 11. He spun me around. And then he went in on Beach, and you couldn't see that, but the guys, as you can see, Drake's motion there, that guy hit Beach very, very high on the leg. And I was right there in front of it watching, and that was a red card challenge all day long. So at this point, this game should have been 10v10 on the field. But the referees missed 2 red card decisions. But we're still 11v11. They pick it up here in a good position here. That guy takes a wild swing. I'm going to be honest with you. Why are you doing that? I couldn't believe some of the things this team was doing. That actually ended up being called a corner kick somehow. So they ended up getting a corner from that. And so their 14 whips it in. We get the clear out. Kevin sets it out wide here to Pat, and now we're on the break. Pat gets bundled over a little bit. I go through a couple players and then play it out there, but gets called back for foul on Pat. Here we got a ball in the air. I bring it down. Actually, that was probably one of my best touches of the game. Gets set out wide here for Trev. Trev with an opportunity to get a ball in towards Drake, and oh, Johnny almost got it there. And Beach with the follow-up, and it gets blocked. But from that corner kick, it's lifted in again and again. Free header, but we didn't capitalize. So now they're here playing it through the back up to their 5, who I just touched, and he just went down like a sack of potatoes. So Beach picks it up here. Drake sets it back out wide. Oh, and Johnny with a field goal. So ball gets played out here now to Declan. Declan has just come on for Greg. And then ball gets out wide here to Trev. Trev with some time and space gets it in. Actually looking for Kevin. Declan ends up picking it up. Plays it to Kevin. Kevin ends up giving it back. Declan's wide in some space here. Plays it back to Kevin. Kevin gets a good shot actually. It was towards the corner. Goalie made a good save there. Here we got, this was called a foul. To me, that seemed a bit of a soft foul. But this is what's going to kick off the ending of this game. So they got a free kick, hits our wall, and so Kevin's now out on the break. He's able to keep it in, has some space, has me run it down the side, and he looks at Trev. Not the best ball, but ends up getting there, and goalie lifts it, and I take a swing and miss an open net. And then from here, they play a little 1-2 back, and then they play the ball all the way forward here. And their striker's in, flips it over the goalie and heads it into the open net. And this broke our hearts, man. Because we had the open goal at the other end, which I took a wild swing and missed. And you can see my reaction. I was just gutted with what had just happened because, oh, that was just so frustrating after we've had all these chances. You got like a minute left. So I'm just going to let it play out from the kickoff here. Setting it out wide to Trev. Trev taking it forward a little bit. Just trying to get one in the air over there. Win it in a good area. Declan gets it there. Now to Johnny. Johnny gets it out to Trev. Trev with the ball in towards Drake. Drake sets it back. I think that's Beej, maybe. And then Alex has a shot from about like 45 yards out. And then that was pretty much the game. So, final score, 2-2. This is the first women referee I've ever had, by the way. So, shout out to her. I think she actually did a pretty decent job. And tough result in the end. I don't think we really wanted that, in all honesty. I think we felt like we played well, but I guess it just wasn't meant to be today. So that's it. I hope you guys like this video. I know this was a very different type of video, but I kind of enjoyed making it because I really wanted to show you guys a different side of me and, introduce you guys and show you guys to my first love. If you did like it, make sure to leave a like down below, leave a comment, whatever you want to do. And I will see you in the next one. Remember, live the life you want to live, not what someone else wants you to live. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.